So if only it was this easy to identify a broken leg in a ring. And today we are going to be demonstrating how to find a broken conductor in a ring final circuit. Right, so when you've identified that you have a broken line neutral CPC on your ring, you would join your legs at one board. This is my multifunctional tester. So when you plug your multifunctional tester in continuity across those cords, it's going to measure across the cords you've connected through your connection back to your tester, and that is going to give you a ohm measurement. So as you can see from our first socket, when we tested continuity, we got 0.28 ohms. Right, so now we're going to test the next point. So we put our tester in the same continuity setting, and as you can see, we're now measuring from here up to the join. And at our second point, we got 0.54 ohms. So with our legs connected at the board, putting in our tester there on continuity, it tested from line to CPC, up through our join and back, giving us the ohm measurement. Now ohms can be considered in distance with continuity. Obviously the longer the distance, the higher the ohm's going to be. So as you can see, as we're getting further away from the join, the number is increasing. So continuing down with our multifunctional tester, we're now testing again between these all the way up. That would have a ohm measurement. And on our final point, we've got 0.74 ohms. So we would then continue round to the next point. Now you can see there's no measurement there, indicating that this is on the other side of the leg and the break would be between this point and this point. So putting our tester in here, we had no reading at all. This would indicate that this leg stopped at either this point or this point. It could have fallen out in here, or it could be as it is out in that point. So by joining the other leg through, coming down to this point, we didn't get a reading on continuity, but we did at this point here of 0.46 ohms. So that would indicate to me that this left leg would come down to this socket very well, and this right leg would come down to this socket very well. So the fault would be between these 2 points. So having taken off both sockets, we found the fault down here, connected it through, and we took our R1, R2, Rn measurements to confirm that the ring is now continuous. So now after finding the fault, you can see that we have a complete ring. So yeah, when you're looking for a broken conductor in a ring final circuit, if you join one leg at the fuse boards and with that conductor and another conductor through continuity, you would plug in at every point. So you put your socket tester in here, or your multifunctional tester in here between phase and earth in this case. We had an ohm reading. You do it again, you'd have an ohm reading. If it's higher, you're getting further away from that joint because continuity is essentially distance. And then you'd get to a point where you wouldn't get a measurement, and it's between that and your last point where the break is.